Grand Rising, heathens. Grand Rising this morning. This is where we coming from. This is where we at. This morning. Let's see if I can lighten it up a little bit. Now Subaru Park, this is good. This is good Grand Rising. Get down on the podium. Yeah, look, yesterday when I did that video on King is a motherfucking sellout. He is a sellout. But I mixed the days up. I know a lot of y'all probably was like saying, was probably saying he got the motherfucking days mixed up. He got the days mixed up. I did have the days mixed up because in 1960, I believe that old beast, Lyndon B. Johnson, signed that man in the house law rule. Man in the house rule, right, in the 60s. And then he turned around in 62 and said he had those negroes voting Democrat for the next 200 years. He had them negroes voting Democrat for the next 200 years. Right? And then in 1964, he signed the Civil Rights Bill. Right? With Lyndon B. Johnson. So, if Lyndon B. Johnson was showing you his card back then, why would King get in the bed with him? If they came out with that rule, the house and the man, the man in the house rule, right? That was in the 60s too when they came up with that. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. Yo, yo. What's the word? What's the word? You ain't talking. I hear you. Got your eye on me. But this good Memorial Day weekend, we gonna make our way up there near King Memorial, but wanted to get down here on the podium. I told you we was gonna be up on this good Sabbath. Somebody dropped their phone. This good Sabbath day, all praises to the Most High. Give all praises to the Most High. Man, able to get up, get dressed, and able to put some water fluids in my system this morning. Me out doing a video. All praises to the Most High. All praises. But like I said, y'all had them days mixed up. My bad. Like I said, if I make a mistake, I'll come back and clear it up. But I said, hold on, I know when you've been doing videos, you kind of find yourself talking a little bit fast. And a lot of content creators will know exactly what I'm talking about when they go back and listen to the playback. They like, damn, I was giving up all the wrong fucking year. I think in 68. We gonna find that out in 68. Yeah, like I said, I had the days mixed up, y'all. Because in 68, King was assassinated, right? And I wasn't being funny. When I said in 1968, y'all know what happened. I bring that back. Let me rewind that. Let's recap what that old beast Lyndon B. Johnson said and did. God damn it. podium this morning. Giving all praises to the Most High on this good Sabbath day. Most definitely giving all praises to the Most High on this good Sabbath day. But let's recap. Look like a little island over there, y'all. Because the tide is out. Remember we came down here when we did that drive video, the tide was up like a motherfucker. The tide was all the way up to the line. Y'all see the line? And the tide was up that day. That was a couple days ago. Oh man, all praises to the Most High, man. All praises to the Most High, man. Straight up. Oh man, feels good to, you know, to be enlightened. To most definitely have the Most High in your system. Understand me? I got an overdose of the Most High in my system. But it's a good thing, it's not a bad thing. But like I said, peeps, I had did that video, the sellout of King, right? We're gonna keep it moving. We ain't staying long. I just wanted to come down here on the podium and give all praises to the Most High on this Sabbath day. It wouldn't be possible without the Most High. Over there's a little island over there where they dredge the water at. It's equipment and stuff back there. You get in through the area right there and you back in. The boats, the ships and shit like that. Yeah, it's a beautiful sight, man, to behold this morning. Beautiful sight. All praises to the Most High. But like I said, y'all, let's recap what I was talking about. What I said, that beast, Lyndon B. Johnson, said in 1960, no, in 1960, he actually signed the bill that no man in the house law for Section 8 recipients, as far as our females and things of that nature. He then turned around in 62 and said, I'll have those negroes voting Democrat for the next 200 years, right? And then turned around and and that's when King was bumping shoulders with him. In 1964, when they signed that civil rights bill. But my thing is this: was it really a civil rights bill that they were signing? You understand me? What civil rights? If he signed that bill in 1964, the civil rights bill in 1964, right? And my thing is this, and I said that to say this: why didn't King fight for him to take off that law, no man in the house law? Because he was also involved in signing that. If he was the president and somebody came up with it, they had to bring it to his desk. So he signed it. But then turned around in 1964 and bumped arms with King. He bumped shoulders with King on a civil rights bill. That's why I said, was it really a civil rights bill? You understand me? Because at that point, the man was still under the bus. But then turned around again and said, you'll have those negroes voting Democrat for the next 200 years, right? There's always been divide in that Democratic Party, man. Racism in that Democratic Party. And you see it today. But now they turned around and they got these house niggas that's doing all the jumping out the window now. You understand me? The white man might show up with them and talk his shit, but the white man don't get locked up. It's always them niggas with batteries in their back that's getting locked up. That's out of control. You understand me? Here go the land right there. Not only that, we talked about black fatigue. We talked about black fatigue, that a lot of people is getting black fatigue, man. Are you niggas? Are you house niggas? It's not all my peoples. Don't get it fucked up. But then they try to paint the narrative as if, oh, if you think you in the room and they saying they got black fatigue and this and that, you think they talking to you too? Look, we done with the foolishness. The games y'all always played ain't going for it no more. The banana in the tailpipe is out. Motherfuckers poured the banana out the tailpipe and slammed that shit on the ground. You understand me? All state trucking. Right here. Oh, they took the Jones down. And you can see right through that shit. See? All state trucking right here, y'all. Get your CDLs. Last time I was down here, y'all, I had some complications down here with a couple of the students. But I had to let them know, you know what I mean? Look, y'all down here to get y'all a little trade. Do what you supposed to be down here doing. Stop worrying what the fuck I'm doing. When they see the motherfuckers hate the camera, man, but they being recorded every day. Big brother in the sky, I'm being recorded right now. Don't even know it, right? Yeah, all state trucking here. I wonder why they took the Johns off the fence. My boy Rock up in there. Yeah. But anyway, like I said, y'all, when King bumped shoulders with him in 1964 and signed that civil rights bill, was it real? Was it really real in the battlefield? Right? So what happened between 64, him bumping shoulders with Lyndon B. Johnson, in 1968? What happened? Within 4 years, that King caught one to the back of the helmet. What happened? In them 4 years, what happened? Huh? If he just was bumping shoulders with Lyndon B. Johnson in 64, right, on a civil rights bill, why would he get his lemon pushed back in 68? Questions, you know what I mean? Questions that our people would never let us know. So, I'ma say it like this. He was bumping shoulders with him in 64 to come up with the civil rights bill. But he the same person that signed that in 1960 to keep the man out the house law, right? He signed that bill in 60 and then turned around in 62 and said, I'm gonna have them niggas voting Democratic for the next 200 years. Why did he say that, y'all? After he put the man out the house. They came up with that law. I know, to take care of the black woman, to cuddle her up, right? Cradle her up, right? Put a pacifier in her mouth. And they went with the program. But yet it was civil rights movement in 64. Make it make sense, y'all. I told y'all everything that was taught to us was a motherfucking lie. All right? And I'm gonna stress that to y'all. Until y'all open up the goddamn Pandora box and see what I see. God damn it, you'll be talking the same rhetoric I'm talking. That everything that was taught to us was a motherfucking lie. You understand me? And I'm gonna stand on that. And that's a 100% fact though, not fiction. You hear me? I'm standing on that. And like I said, was it really a civil rights bill that was passed in 1964? Because it seems that every time they pass a bill, right, shit get worser for niggas. Now these niggas are jumping out the window. Not all of them. You can pretty much narrow it down to who them house niggas are that's jumping out the window. Like that Eugene nigga that was at the table talking about black fatigue. Ladies and gentlemen, did he show black fatigue? Nah, he didn't show black fatigue. He made you have black fatigue by listening and watching that nigga, right? He was so fucking emotional. He cut the beautiful lady off when she was talking, but he didn't want her to cut him off when he was talking. Eugene the house negro that's out here capping for Kamala Harris and the Democratic Party. We see right through the shit. You understand me? Out of all them people sitting down, right? And I need y'all to watch the video. When they did that video of them talking about black fatigue, look at the video and y'all tell me, would you have black fatigue after looking and watching that house nigga Eugene with a bunch of chains wrapped around his neck, looking like a motherfucking slave, right? The Negro came from slaves. He came from chains and slavery just to be on stage sitting around with a bunch of chains wrapped around his neck, looking like a goddamn captured slave. You understand me? So when they talk, these young rappers out here, they rap just to get chains and whips. Didn't they get enough of chains and whips and slavery? God damn it, make it make sense. First thing they go, buy jewelry, chains and watches, shackles, chains and shackles, when they get a little bit of money. But as y'all would say, we fought to end slavery, right? And these niggas right back into slavery. They go out and spend tens and thousands of dollars on chains and shackles. You understand me? Now you make that make sense. Make that make sense. They go out and spend thousands and millions of dollars on chains and shackles and whips. Huh? Oh, look at my whip. My whip better than yours. Let's listen to it, y'all. Oh, I got a new whip. Slave master said that too. In slavery. He had a new whip and he wanted to test it out. You understand me? He also had some new chains and new shackles for you niggas. To this day, y'all willingly go out and spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on chains, shackles, and whips that y'all ain't get enough from in slavery. I wouldn't want to see no goddamn chain or no motherfucking shackle. God damn it. And the only reason I got the whip, God damn it, if we talking in that code, is so I can go to A to B. God damn it. That's why I got the whip. But I also got a whip for some of you house niggas that's out that motherfucker capping. You understand me? Building for rent right here. Whoever looking for a building to rent. Want the number? I'll get the number for you. That's the number right there. Right across from the fire station. Station 1. On 3rd Street. I think he was running, he used to do container runs out of here. The dude who owned it. Used to do like roll-offs and shit like that. I mean, but anyway, like I said, y'all, they went from chains and whips back to chains and whips. Not funny, but it's ignorant that they don't know this. That's why they sell that jewelry, and them niggas go out and spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on, and then be crying bankruptcy within 2 years. Oh, I can sell my jewelry. I can sell my jewelry if I fall off. I can sell my jewelry and this, that, and the third. And then when they go to sell the jewelry, they find out that the shit was fake. It was made in China. And the person that sold it to them, the business is long gone. The business is long gone. One of their family members opened up another shop, changed the name, changed a few things in the building, and they long gone. And you stuck with a chain that you could have got from motherfucking blingbling.com from China. Everything that was taught to us was a motherfucking lie. Told y'all that. Y'all gotta figure it out. Now it's all being exposed. That everything that was taught to you was a motherfucking lie and fake. All made in China. All made in China. From head to toe. Like I said, you look at the back of some of you niggas' neck, it say made in China. God damn it. And I'm standing on that. But anyway, like I said with King, I mixed them years up. In 1960, that beast, Lyndon B. Johnson, signed that bill. Like I said, they all known to sign bills that hurt the African American community. And I ain't being biased. I'm just keeping it all the way funky because I don't understand how these negroes know this. And they still fighting with this Democratic Party. Like Lyndon B. Johnson, Magic, is still strong, just like Willie Lynch with his speech. You understand me? In the 1950s in Pulaski, Tennessee on the hills, goddammit. You understand me? On how to make a house nigga hate himself. You understand me? Put the house nigga against the field nigga. Put the dark-skinned nigga against the light-skinned nigga. You understand me? Put the bald-head wench against the wench with long hair. God damn it. And to this day, you got that ignorant mentality that most of us do. That's why we hate each other. You understand me? But we getting tired. Well, half of us are now. They talking about it. Black fatigue. That's real. How many of y'all got black fatigue? From listening to these old house niggas jump out the window for illegal migrants and LGBT mooks. That been their whole campaign. It made motherfuckers have black fatigue. And then they always chanting this racist shit. You understand me? I told y'all they make bills to break bills, goddammit. They make laws to break laws. And y'all know this. Man. You understand me? They make laws to break laws around this motherfucker. And y'all know this. And like I said, the banana in the tailpipe is up. It's just those house niggas that's out here capping so hard that they don't realize that the game is up. You understand me? The gig is up, goddammit. Motherfuckers realize that y'all was the problem. You hear me? I've been said that. You niggas, not all my peoples. And you gotta stress this shit, y'all. And you gotta always say, not all my peoples. You gotta always say that. Because some people so ignorant, they'll try to put you in a ignorant box with them. But a conservative, educated, common sense person would know I'm not talking to them. You understand me? If you weak-boned, battery in your back, working for the system, and you don't even realize that you're working for the system, trying to eliminate your own peoples. Ain't that much batteries in the back, crumbs on the plate to sell your own peoples out, but y'all been doing it. It's a history of that shit. And people are realizing that, hey, I got black fatigue. You understand me? I got black fatigue like a motherfucker. And that's a 100% fact. I got black fatigue. Fucking with these niggas. Always complaining. You understand me? Always saying what they gonna do, this, that, and the third for the community. And then once they get in them positions, it's always business as usual. You fucking right, I got black fatigue. Tired of these niggas, man, lying and shit. Lying just to get some crumbs off the plate. They'll come up and sell you a motherfucking dream in your face. You understand me? So yes, black people have black fatigue. Not a lot of us, but the ones that's really watching this fucking madness play out most definitely have black fatigue. Like I said, listening to Eugene on that panel talking about black fatigue, you'll get black fatigue just by listening to that nigga. How he was acting, so emotional that he didn't want nobody to cut him off when he was talking, but cut the young lady off when she was talking. You see what I'm saying? Like if she had a husband, goddamn it, that was on the scene with her, I think you would have caught some hell at the end of the show, nigga. Straight up. Straight up, flat out. You was fucking too emotional up there, Eugene. Looking like a motherfucking slave off the slave ship with your chain still wrapped around your neck. God damn it. When you go back and watch the playback, you're gonna say, oh shit. I was up that motherfucker emotional, looking like a slave in the whole 9 yards. And that's a 100% fact, Eugene. That's why I said a lot of you black folks are too fucking emotional. And y'all behavior is a problem that y'all don't even realize. Y'all have a behavior problem in the African American community. Why you say that? Because y'all kill yourself. God damn it, you hate yourself. There's no gratitude in the community. There's only gratitude in the community when y'all come together and y'all trying to get your vote. You understand me? And y'all have y'all little private parties and all that old foolishness. We're not getting down to the root of shit. You understand me? It's like this page is being turned and it's business as usual, like I always advocate. Business as usual. You understand me? That's a fact, not fiction. So when I come up and I ramble, I most definitely had to get up on this Sabbath day because I realized once I watched the playback, I was saying 1968. And a lot of y'all probably saying, oh, he being ignorant. Nah, I ain't being ignorant. I just had the years mixed up. But like I said, to this day, we still got these same old house niggas following that same blueprint from King. That's lead us to nowhere. God damn it, at the bottom of the chain. That's where it got us. And y'all don't want to admit it. God damn it. Because you part of the go along, get along gang. So you're not going to admit it. You understand me? So, like I said, I get up on my platform. Look at that there, y'all. Look at that there, y'all. Under there hiding. You up under that motherfucker hiding. I said over here, we never been part of no go along, get along gang. Never been a follower, always a goddamn leader in the free world, god damn it. When you in the free world, god damn it, we ain't no motherfucking follower over here. We leaders and shit. Here go King right here. Here go King right here. We tracked him down. Most definitely tracked him down, y'all. Go King right here. You got some explaining to do, bud. Understand me? You got some explaining to do. Here he is. Here he is right here. There he is. I say King. I say King, but we call out the bullshit, King. Once we do the research, and I know you ain't here to defend yourself and talk to the people about selling this out of your peoples. But hey, we gotta have this conversation, King. Why was you bumping shoulders with that beast, Lyndon B. Johnson, in 1964, signing a fake civil rights bill that really wasn't a bill? It was just to have you niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years, King. And then not only that, he signed another bill to keep the man out the house, King. You was bumping shoulders with this dude. How could it that you bumped shoulders with him in 64 and had the civil rights bill signed that really didn't care, right? With no effect to 1968 catching one to the back of the lemon. Make it make sense, y'all. Here's the man right here that y'all say, we have a dream that one day. That dream never came true, King. It was all fabrication. Everything that was taught to us was a fucking lie. And I'm out. Everything that was taught to us was a motherfucking lie, y'all. Got the monument there, this, that, and the third. They knew deep inside that shit, that civil rights bill was a sellout, y'all. Look at the predicament we in now, y'all. How is it that we at the bottom of the chain, y'all? And they let these illegal migrants, and way before that, other foreigners come in and get more than what we got, and we've been here forever. God damn it, I ain't complaining. God damn it, but I see. I once was blind, but now I can see, right? And you see why I got black fatigue. Fact. Now y'all understand why I have black fatigue, right? Or the fuck shit and the foolishness that been going on from our peoples for a long motherfucking time. Lies and shit. To this day, lies. Patenting the lie, making themselves look good. You understand me? But really not there for the peoples. And I ain't talking to all my peoples out there, y'all. So get the fuck out y'all feelings, man. For real, if the shoe fit, wear it, goddammit. If you sitting there so emotional and you're feeling from these videos, it goes to show you, you're an emotional motherfucker that don't nobody give a damn about. You know, I don't give a damn about your feelings. God damn it, I'm gonna come up here and lay the law down on your ass. I'm gonna wake you up with truth. And I know a lot of y'all don't want the truth. Y'all like to be lied to. God damn it. Well, the days of lying and foolishness is over, y'all. Get over it. You will be exposed for your fuck shit. And the hypocrisy that goes on in the African American community. That y'all do not give a damn. And not all my peoples. Not all my peoples. I always gotta stress that because niggas getting their feelings. Be acting like little bitches and shit. Know what I mean? Boo-hoo, whine, and crying and shit. But the podium, look like they did the podium. We did revisit, y'all. We revisit. Most definitely revisit. Remember, I thought they did a half-ass job. But like I said, I'll come back. We'll revisit. Give them some time to get their shit together. We'll revisit and we'll check it out. And see what's what. But I have seen them down here working. So like I said, when I see fuck shit, I call it out. When I see the good shit, I call it out too. You understand me? So yes, the job is being completed, y'all. It's just that they still got them trucks and shit over there that made it look like, damn, with the project over, a half-ass job. But we go down Wisfist and them jobs, y'all see that shit down there. We just left from down there. But I ain't here to complain. I'm here to do a walk video on this good Sabbath day, talking about the hypocrisy and king foolishness in 1964, and then turned around in 1968 and caught one to the back of the lemon. I don't understand this shit. Who sold who out, y'all? Who was selling motherfuckers, y'all? How was it that all king homies, the Jesse Jacksons and Rat Al Sharptons and all them niggas, ain't catch no heat? They wanted to be king. You understand me? They wanted to do some more selling out like they've been doing. Same shit King was doing, y'all. If King was here alive today, he'd be doing what Jesse Jackson and Reverend Al Sharpton doing, y'all. And the rest of them coon ass niggas out here fighting for these illegal migrants. I'm telling y'all, they'd be doing the same shit the rest of these house niggas out here doing. Capping for illegal migrants and motherfucking LGBT mooks. And that's a fact. And his peoples will still be at the bottom of the chain. You know why? Because they'll be feeding him more crumbs back then. He'll be getting more crumbs than what he was getting back then. You understand what I'm saying? So yes, if King was alive today, he'd be with them other house niggas, the Maxine Waters, and all them house niggas out there capping. You understand me? Out there capping like a motherfucker for illegal mooks and migrants. But you got a whole ship of illegal mooks that came over here too. Little girl boys and shit. Facts. Facts. Little girl boys and shit. That agenda was worldwide, y'all. That shit, they was pumping that shit, y'all. The same way they was pumping that jab. They tell you that you had to get the jab. That if you didn't get the jab, guess what? You was gonna lose your job. If that's not a form of slavery and forcing shit on people, I don't know what the fuck y'all see. God damn it. So when they came in the game, the Democratic Party came in the game forcing people to take an experiment. And to this day, the experiment that Joe Biden took live and Kamala Harris took live, was that real? Huh? Was that real? Was that his annually flu shot that he took? Was that her annually flu shot that she took? You see? And compared to 4 years later, this motherfucker can't even put a whole fucking sentence together. And this motherfucker down there dead. Like I said, he was weekends at Bernie's like a Bernie's. Weekends at Bernie like a motherfucker at the White House. when Joe Biden was in office. That's why they talking about that auto pen now. Who was in control of the auto pen? Signing all this fuck shit. And got the world in turmoil how it is. Who was in control, y'all? Niggas. And see, just that little taste of having niggas in power, look how fast the country fell, y'all. And like I said, it wasn't all niggas. You had some white niggas too. I told y'all. They words, freedom of speech, goddammit. You got white niggers and you got black niggers. And that's a fact. 100% fact. And you got them white niggers and you got them black niggers together out here capping for illegal migrants. But see, the thing is, the white niggers don't never get locked up. It's always the black niggers that go out there and jump out the window and get locked up. And they're gonna prosecute. You understand me? The first thing they're gonna say is, oh, we'll help you. We ain't gonna tolerate this. We're with you. We're with you. Shit, you find out that you on your own. And not only that, you got a criminal record now. Like I said, that nigga, the mayor from Jersey that got arrested, was arrested by appointment. He knew he'd be out in a couple hours. He wasn't doing no shoving, pushing around like that hard female was. So emotional. Her behavior problem was fucking crazy. Just imagine you out there pushing police officers and agents. Man, you know goddamn well you'll be arrested. And while we walking now, goddammit, I'ma roll up on a cop if I see one. Walk up on him, open up his car door, grab him the fuck up out the car, and push him to the ground. And see what happens to me. Damn, that motherfucker nice. That's the art. See, that drawing nice right there. Damn. That motherfucker nice. Damn. I know that motherfucker fly. What you think will win, that RT or that 5.0, that Mustang GT? That'd be a nice one, right? I think I'm gonna go watch that race, the RT Dodge Charger against the motherfucking GT 5.0 Mustang. See what we get. I'm gonna tell you what else was a nice vehicle. That motherfucking Dodge Magnum wagon. When they came out with that Dodge Magnum wagon, that motherfucker was nice, man. Straight up. That Dodge Magnum wagon, when it came out, the RT, shit with the Hemi in it, shit. That was a nice motherfucker too. Straight up. But like I said, y'all, we're gonna make it back to the quarters. I'm gonna put this video together. And this good Memorial weekend, I see it was a little violence going on. Nephew at the crib. I seen this violence going on the east side on Madison. I think the 1200 block of Madison Street, somebody got killed last night. 2 other people injured, or 3 other people injured in Chester. Understand me? The violence continues with the foolishness. So you just gotta key out these hot spots that y'all know that's causing a whole lot of destruction. You gotta rule out them hot spots. And once you locate them hot spots, They the spot, they the areas that you just gotta patrol more, put cameras in. You understand me? Like I said, in order to combat this violence that's taking place, everybody gotta step the fuck up. Ain't no one person. Man, they brought that crap together over there, y'all. 3-story, right on Holland Avenue. But like I said, y'all, everybody in the community got to come together. You understand me? And work hand by hand. Because if not, them little niggas going to end up in El Salvador. Where they should be at. You understand me? They out here causing all types of destruction and mayhem. They got the proper construction permits. This joint was fucked up, but they bringing this motherfucker back too. Our little big brother in the sky up there in the corner. But yeah, we making our way back to the Kelders. I told y'all I'd get out on this good Sabbath day. Give all praises to the Most High. Talk our shit. And make some changes in that video yesterday, because I kept saying 68. King bumped shoulders with him in 68. Nah. King caught one to the noodle in 68. And I ain't being funny. He bumped shoulders with him in 64 when he signed that fake civil rights bill. But yet the black man couldn't be in the house in 1960, and I had these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years. So was that the bill King signed? Or how y'all had these niggas voting Democrat for the next 200 years? I think it was too, y'all. I think that was the bill. The civil rights bill was the bill that King thought was a legit bill, and it wasn't. Did he know? I don't know. But if he did know, he's a fucking sellout, right? So educated, right? How many degrees? King was also part of the Divine Nine. I told y'all that. So if King was part of the Divine Nine, was King also a Freemason? You see what I'm saying? These are the questions they never asked, y'all. So, and we all know the Freemasons, all that shit is satanic, worshiping. We know that. The Baphomet, you understand me? We know all that shit, y'all. It's down on the channel. I got the videos up. I already did that shit. These organizations, I told y'all, the African American community will never come together because there's too many organizations in those communities. You got a list of organizations in the African American community that keeps them divided. That's a fact. And we can list them. We can go down them once again if y'all want to. You understand me? It starts in college from the Divine Nine. Then they graduate to the Freemasons, Elks, Eastern Stars. We did the video. It's up. And it's all created by devil worshipers, y'all. These organizations that these people follow was made up by fucking devil worshipers, y'all. The Baphomet. You understand me? Y'all can do the history on it. The Greek, the freaks. You understand me? Atlas. You understand me? What the Most High say about worshiping? You see what I'm saying with it? Where I'm going at with it? And these are the conversations they don't want to have. You understand me? They run from these conversations because they know. And it says it in Matthews 16, I believe, 9 or 7. That they worship the Most High with their tongue and lips, but their heart is far from the Most High, y'all. We seen them divine non-house niggas inside the church doing their little bullshit ass ritual dances inside the church. And is that not foolishness? I don't know what is foolishness. That's a fact though, not fiction. But these are the conversations y'all don't want to have. Y'all duck and run from these conversations. You understand me? You heard Don King when Eugene said, well, go on and say the word, nigga. We say nigga every day in the community, nigga. And you know we do. Hey, you go up there fronting, man. That's why niggas got black fatigue on some of you niggas. You fronting, nigga. God damn it, get over it. We've been using the N-word, god damn it, since it was created. God damn it, who was the first nigga they called the nigga? It was you, Eugene. It was you, Eugene. You old house nigga. With chains wrapped around your neck like you about to be lynched and shit up on stage. Looking like a fucking fool. Trying to defend, oh, maybe if I get on the stage and act like I care, maybe the sisters will love me. Nigga, they don't give a damn about you. You heard what that sister said. She said she hope all of us get killed by the cops because we voted for Trump. You understand me? I hope y'all get everything y'all deserve. Well, guess what? You getting everything you deserve, Miss Piggy. And that's a fact. But I just wanted to get out on this good Sabbath day. Do a video. Make a stance on this good Sabbath day. You understand me? This good Sabbath day. Got our armor on. And we took it to the chorus. All right, heathens. What's that? Look at that. What's this, y'all? I ain't gonna get into it. I already deciphered that. You understand me? I already deciphered that. Until the next time, peace. Get inside the headquarters.